Hello, my name is Ben Leibovich. I bring this video to you as part of my financial literacy and real estate investment blog, JustAskBenWhy.com, where we teach you how to plan for and to take action to achieve financial freedom. My mission? To help you learn how you can use real estate to achieve your financial goals. The topic for today, financial statement. Well, what is a financial statement? Well, here's what it is. It's a report card. Do you remember when we were in school, at the end of each session, whether it be a quarter or semester, whatever your schedule your school happened to be on, we received a report card. That report card contained an evaluation of every subject in our academic life. So we were graded on every subject, and then we received what is called a GPA, grade point average. Those subjects, those grades in every subject were combined and averaged to give us that GPA. That number, that GPA, was kind of a bird's eye view to somebody looking in on our academic life to tell them how good of a student we were. Well, in our financial life, there is such a report card, and it is the financial statement. It evaluates different aspects of our financial life, and also, just like the report card in school, it tallies them up. Okay? Let's move on. Financial statement has two components. The income and loss statement, sometimes it's called the cash flow statement, sometimes it's called the income statement. Many names, same thing. Income and loss statement. All that income and loss statement is it's a record of all of your income and all of your expenses. And then, of course, we tally them up, and the resulting equivalent of a GPA, of a grade point average, is this cash flow. This tells us how well we're doing earning and spending. Okay? That's the first part of the financial statement. The second part of the financial statement is called the balance sheet. The balance sheet keeps track of our assets and our liabilities. In the next video entitled Assets, I will get into my perspective on how we define these terms. But if you went to your accountant, or if you looked up in a dictionary the standardized definition, an asset is something which you can own, which has value. Something that can be owned of value. You know, a car, a house, a table. That has value as well. So anything of value that you can own, that's an asset. It goes in here. A liability is any type of a debt that has to be repaid, basically, in essence. Okay? A financial liability is any type of a debt that has to be repaid. Now, those two, again, are tallied up and reconciled in what's called net worth. Okay? A couple of points about this. First of all, please make sure this net worth is a positive number. Because if it's not, then you have more things that you owe people than actual things of value in your life. Not good. Okay? That's first point. That's the most important point as far as net worth is concerned. Okay? The second point I want to make is this. We go to a doctor to get a checkup every so often. I haven't met a person yet who likes doing that. And yet, reasonable people understand that we must keep track and be proactive about our physical health. This is a report card as it relates to our financial health. We could stick our head in the sand and pretend like everything is all right. And you know, everything may be all right. You may be in the best financial shape you could ever hope for. But if you don't have one of these, if you don't fill out a financial statement, then you are doing it not, or I'd rather not doing it, for one of two reasons. Either you don't know about this, which isn't good, or if you do know about it and you are avoiding it, I think it's even worse. You got to know where you stand financially. If you go to a bank and you ask them for a loan for anything, and if you want to be a real estate investor, you're going to be asking for loans, and not just from a bank, which is a separate topic. But what people want to know is your financial health. Before you can take any action relative to any financial freedom, you have to know where you stand. This is how you determine exactly where you stand. Okay? Now, my financial statement is about ½ an inch thick. However, it's really this simple. I keep one on my refrigerator that's this one single solitary page. I consult it every month. I update it every month. Every time money comes in, money goes out, a new one of these gets generated. Anytime I want to make a financial decision around my life, I look at one of these, because this is going to give me a real-time information as far as how the decision I'm about to make is going to impact my financial position. Financial statement, I feel, is not a choice. It's a requirement. It's a prerequisite. If you are a person in search of financial freedom, the first thing you have to do is find out exactly where you stand, so that then you can start building a path toward financial freedom. Come back for the next video, please. I will be discussing issues around assets and liabilities, the interaction between the two sections of the financial statement, which is a thing that very often gets missed. So please, the next video is entitled Assets. Make sure you watch that. My name is Ben Leibovich. This video came to you as part of my financial literacy and real estate investment blog, JustAskBenWhy.com. You can follow me at my website, www.JustAskBenWhy.com. You can also link up with me on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Facebook at /JustAskBen. I thank you for listening. I hope this was educational and informational. Please continue watching. I will speak to you next time. Thank you. Goodbye.